There was this mess everywhere, sewerage everywhere, basically. Need my bloody wellies. We've got poo everywhere. Why are you here today?
There was something very personal that just got ruined with it.
Court case. There's a dead mouse. Oh, yeah. Is that Mark McCann's car? And my favourite purchase of the week is, we've got a massive problem. We've genuinely got a massive problem. 1 week as a used car dealer, behind the scenes of a used car dealer. Right, so got the mop, got the bucket, got my wellies on. I'm gonna go clean some poo. Which one of these 4 cars do you think I really dislike selling? A Mini, a Lexus, a Skoda, or a Dacia? I'll let you know later in the video. Come around that way actually, come over there. We want that in the back for Mar, yeah? We want everyone seeing all these wonderful cars, don't we? So we have not done one of these videos for a while now. The past week at Bink has been a very interesting one. Currently it's a Friday, and obviously it being a Friday, we've got the weekend ahead, so it's going to be busy. We're going to get a lot of that in this video as well. I don't know what we're going to conclude in this video, but we're going to talk about the headaches, the nightmares, the day-to-day running the bin car, and some of the dramas that we've had over the last few days, all right? And hopefully have a busy weekend selling cars. Where do we begin this video? Where do we begin? We had a nightmare yesterday. That's where we're going to begin. We had an absolute nightmare. Drainage. Yeah, we've got a big septic tank underneath the grass here, and the drainage at Bincar since the day we moved in has just been a bit of a problem. We've had it repaired, and then the drainage problem comes back. We had it repaired again, drainage problem comes back, and it turns out that what happens is it all backs up and it makes a mess. What we're doing right now is, and this is what sparked me to do this video, is we're just about to pull the S3 out, the one that we're giving away on Planet of Dreams, and we're about to film a little reel for Instagram on the BMW M2. That's obviously the car that we bought from G3 6 months ago. This is a problem. This is something else we're going to be talking about. This mud throughout winter 24-25 has proven to be a bit of a problem. This wasn't here last year. We had all this covered in tarmac chippings when we first moved in. It's always been fine. We've had a wet winter, and now you can see over here it's nice and stony. This is dry and stony. This is how we want the yard to be out the back. That bit's just gone really muddy. It's not very nice. So we've had a quote this week as well, which I'm waiting for. To get this done, all of this muddy stuff. The grass lawn out the front, we've been parking cars in there because we've run out of space for cars, so we're just looking for anywhere to put cars now. So we want to get that gravelled, we want to get the car wash area tidied up as well. So we've got a lot of groundwork to be done. There's lots of muddy puddles everywhere, and even at the back of the yards where we've got the mechanics garage, it's all a mess over there as well. So the first job is, this is the sort of Calvin's Car Diary Planet of Dreams unit. And the first job this morning is, I want to film a little reel on the M2 for Instagram, because it's had a lot of interest. You can imagine this whole story around this car has been such an interesting story. And these 2 cars here, at the point of filming, you guys don't know about the S3, but by the time this video does go live, then you'll know all about this car as well. It's a lovely car, massive spec car. It's got a couple of issues, which is obviously great for the channel and great for Planet Dreams, because we can get them fixed, build a little story, and the end result or the outcome is always having a lovely car at the end of it. So we're going to do that with the S3, and of course with the M2 as well. So yeah, this car, it was a frustrating situation, but it's turned out really well. You know, we've got a broken car. If it was just for the car trade, if I bought this car as a car dealer, I paid £20,000 for it, and I found out, or I discovered within the yard before I'd even moved it, that it's got a drivetrain light on it. Oh my gosh! So I've just jumped in it to move it from the move away from the lorry that was about to drive into us, and straight away the drivetrain lights come on. But again, I didn't know that. That is an absolute headache for a business person. Like if you're buying it purely for the intention of business, then that's not great. Because we have the blessing, I suppose, of entertaining people, I look at it as an opportunity. It is an opportunity. Although I don't want to buy broken cars, I don't be offering loads of broken cars. In our case, it's a very unique scenario where we're able to maximise on that. So yeah, it is a negative, but for us, we've made it into a positive, and the end result will be someone's going to win this car, potentially for free as well. So yeah, we're about to get it started and get this reel filmed, yeah? Should we do that first, Amar? Get the reel filmed, yeah? What's your take on the M2 situation, Amar?
I like the car.
You like the car?
Yeah, I told you, like, I'd like this car if I was single.
So what are you going to choose, your missus or the M2?
I'm going to choose my missus, man.
Oh, man. That is real love. Cool. So yeah, it is an amazing car. And again, it's massive specs. Sunroof, reverse camera, Harman Kardon, obviously it's blacked out windows, really safe colour combo, black interior as well. A few carbon touches as well. There was one carbon splitter on the front, wasn't there? But before we photographed it for the website, we just pulled that off because the other one had broken off before we picked it up. So yeah, I'm genuinely, I love an M2 anyway, and I love the N55 engine. I'm really looking forward to getting that car done. I know what Will's like as well. He's a bloody perfectionist. He likes to get things right. There is going to be a hefty bill at the end of it. Obviously at this stage we don't know what that bill's going to be, but we're going to get that car over to him and we're going to make a nice car of it. The bodywork at the back as well, that needs sorted out. But again, we'll get it all done. We did put some hashtag on it stickers on both cars, which is a standard thing that we always do. So let's get this reel filmed. I know I keep saying that. And then I need to talk to you about, go back to the situation about the drainage, because it's an absolutely, I don't like to swear on my channel, it's a shit situation. In fact, you've got the key for the S3, because let's just pull that out of the way, because as always, because that car's, you've got like keys galore in your pocket, ain't ya? 2 hours later. Did you give it to me?
I might have.
You haven't? With so many car keys. We do well though, we actually don't lose keys.
I think I handed.
You literally just started the engine on it. Did you give it to me? I've got my M3 key, that's all I've got. Oh, Amar. Oh, Amar. Who put it up there, did you say?
You put it up there.
Oh my gosh. There is still no tag on this key as well, look at that.
Yeah.
Why is that, Amar?
Can you do a key check?
Quick key check, yeah, let's bail out your troubles. There you go. Audi S3 key. Very, very nice thing. So we're pulling this out of the way before we can film that video on that, because at the point of filming this, no one knows about this car, so we can't have this in the background of that video because it would just ruin the reveal of the S3, wouldn't it? So let's pull this out of the way first. It's like a behind the scenes video, isn't it? Sounds good. Listen to that. I'll leave the key in the ignition tomorrow, all right?
Do you prefer an RS3 or an M2?
That is such a good question. I'd pick an M2. I would pick an M2. I think RS3s, like that to me, looks like an RS3, that S3. An RS3 should offer lots more character. You look at that compared to an M240i, that looks savage in comparison. A 240i is a comparable car to an S3, if you like. S and M Lite are on the same par as each other, and RS and M are on the same par as each other, right? This car, the character and what the overall package of this car offers compared to what an RS3 offers, I think this is leagues above. I do. But saying that, I love an RS3, and the 5-pot engine is a gem of an engine. Next question, Amar.
Do you prefer this M2 or the M2 that you borrowed from?
The new M2?
Yeah.
They're just completely different. As much as I always feel like with an M2 that they should have been made in limited numbers, because they look special enough that they should be limited, but because they mass produced them, they make them, or they made an unlimited amount of them, they sort of feel less special because of that. That to me, like if that was one of 500 cars now, that looks worthy of being one of only 500 cars. But because they were mass produced, you know, they made an unlimited amount of them, then it makes it less special. But I think these and the new one's obviously an improved version of this. It's obviously better, but for the money, pound for pound, this is a great car for a lot less money. Amar wanted me to make an entrance through the door. That's lunch done anyway. Lunch is done. So yeah, bit of chicken and pasta with a side of chicken, which was nice. Get that protein up, innit? The disco that we bought recently in a video, that's just come back from the body shop. Sort of random little bit of damage on the wing and then another little bit on the bonnet. So we use a body shop in Milton Keynes. It's brilliant, George. And that's all done. Touring's dirty. We're gonna get that cleaned in this video as well because I've got to get a photo shoot done. That's the V8 M3. That's also getting given away on Planet of Dreams. What was I gonna say? Yeah, whilst I had my lunch, I had a meeting with my brother Curtis on the phone. Two things at once: eating, AirPods, phone call about Enter Reg. I've just been sent a screenshot of the new platform, like I said, at this point of this video, it's going to be already live and everyone will be using it. But we've got a massive problem. We've genuinely got a massive problem at Binker. We get offered too many cars, and it's not possible to buy them. It's obviously through social media. So all these cars getting offered to us all the time throughout the whole country, and I'm constantly trying to work out a way where we can get these cars sold for people. You know, everyone's coming to us, which I love and I respect and I'm grateful for. But it's so difficult. It's just not just funding them all, but also storing them all. Even if I had pot loads of money, endless amounts of money to buy all of these cars, I'd have to find somewhere to put them all. So the idea of Rent a Reg, well, it wasn't the initial idea. The idea of it initially was to build a platform for us to manage our stock on. And then we had the car buying shop, which is what the little yellow car is over there. And you know, it was a way of combining everything together. And it's really, really good. So if you've got a car to sell and you want to sell it to us now, just go to rentareg.com, upload your car on the online auction. You can see all the cars available on that website, and you can sell cars on there. So it's exciting, man. It's going to be a big step. It's a new direction, but I think it's what the platform needs. It's all about just opening it up to everyone. Yeah, it's an exciting time for Rent a Reg. Exciting time in general. Exciting time for Binker. The channel as well. Channel's smashing it. We must nearly be at 300k subs. If we're not, hit that subscribe button. And Planet of Dreams is flying as well. Everyone's loving Planet of Dreams. And it's all about just keeping that momentum going, keeping that reinvesting going. I don't want nothing. I just want to keep reinvesting, keep growing everything, doing exciting stuff, doing exciting content, and keeping ourselves, the whole team here, everyone busy. So what we're going to do now, Omar, get the M3 Touring clean. We need to get that photos of that. I was going to wander over here. I was going to talk about the drainage. So the septic tank drainage issue, what's the long story short? Long story short is there isn't an inspection chamber in the middle of the waste pipe that exits the building, so we're going to get an inspection chamber put in. Just makes it a pain to rod the drains if there's any blockages or anything, which we've had over the years. And we've finally solved or cleared the drain. It made an absolute mess inside yesterday, and so we all sort of stood around and there was this mess everywhere, sewerage everywhere basically. Luckily we're not a restaurant, because imagine that happened to a restaurant, it would be horrific. We're a car dealership, these things do happen, annoyingly, and we're all just like looking at this mess, and I thought, it's got to be cleaned. Need my bloody wellies. I'm going to have to get wellies. Luckily I've got a pair of wellies up here. Come through, come through. Last time we used these wellies was when we jet washed the whole yard, and yeah, they were needed for that, but right now we've got poo everywhere, and yeah, get the wellies on. I'm going to look like a right sausage. Something else I need to do is the jacket's got to come off, because I do not. Oh, the mic is attached to the jacket. Let me just get undressed so I don't get poo on my Binker jacket. There's a dead mouse. Is that a dead? No way, there's a dead mouse. Zach, you can pick that up. That's disgusting, man. Right, so got the mop, got the bucket, got my wellies on. I'm gonna go clean some poo. Let's go do it. You lot, you ain't coming though. There's no way. You are not filming me clean up poo. It's not happening. You stay there.
Alvin, what happened?
Emma, you filming?
Yeah.
Well, if you'd have had the camera ready a bit sooner, you would have seen me covered in basically.
Oh,
because we've had drainage problems at Binker since the day we moved in, and we've had several people attempt to repair the drainage problems. I feel like today's the day that we did repair them, but obviously on the process of attempting to repair the drains, there was some mess, and I got in the mess. So apparently I've got bleach stains on my bonnet t-shirt on Event 2024, but I'm now cleaning up the mess, and part of that mess is probably one of your poos as well.
Probably. I just dropped a big one.
So yeah, this is another day of my life as a used car dealer. Today I'm not actually selling cars, I'm not buying cars, I'm not filming YouTube videos, I'm cleaning up poo. So I stuck my wellies on and I was mopping away and then a mark come over with a camera and shoved it in my face like, Cal, what are you doing? And yeah, we've got it all clean, it's all good. We've got customers literally everywhere. If I wander around, literally, as I wander around, look at this, this feels good, man. That feeling, I say it all the time, of doing a deal, that buzz never ever goes away. I literally love it. So yeah, the drainage is now sorted. We had a poo guy come down and Literally, he's called the poo guy. His number plate is poo as well. It sucks all the poo out the drain. We cleaned up inside. It's all been cleared now. But again, it was a snippet that's happened over the last week that I thought this needs to go on YouTube. But how are we going to do it? We'll just film a video just talking about the crazy few days that we've had. So yeah, that is all good. This is the bit of grass, by the way, that I was saying about earlier. This needs sorting. Look, it's getting muddy. And obviously, because spring's coming now, throughout the winter it's been all right using this because the grass don't grow. But as soon as the spring comes, this grass is going to grow. We're going to have to pull the cars on and off to get the grass cut. I do love having a bit of grass. I've mentioned it a lot in previous videos. I actually quite like looking out my window and having a nice cut lawn, but we just haven't got the space to have a lawn anymore. So it's got to go, which is good. It's a positive thing. It's annoying, but it's on the plus side, we're growing. It's all about growth. So let's jump in the touring. We'll get it cleaned first, and then we'll head over to the photo location, get some photos for an Instagram post. All we used to do when we started trading, we'd buy a car that was advertised, just gone on piston heads in the last 24 hours. There's actually a filter that said last 24 hours. We'd go on there because we only wanted to buy from private sellers. It's such a good way to buy. We'd go on there, last 24 hours, see what private sellers have uploaded cars. We'd find some that not necessarily cheap, that are just priced correctly, and we'd call them and we'd ask them how open they are to an offer on their car. All you've got to do is get that car at a slightly lower price, get it cleaned up, new MOT, get it serviced, and re-advertise it at a slightly higher price, and now you've created yourself a margin. It doesn't need to be a massive margin, but by just getting that car off the net, usually private sellers don't do an amazing job of listing their car over. You've got to get that car photographed correctly, get it clean, get it well presented, redo that advert properly, buy a little bit less, don't be ambitious with your margin, and look to just re-advertise it a little bit more. You've now created yourself a margin. You can do it all from home. You don't need to be registered as a trader. You don't need to be VAT registered. Once you bought that first car, you'll get that margin and you'll feel excited. That excitement will drive you to go and buy another one, and it will keep you going. But you've just got to get out there and buy one car. If you buy a car, one single car, and you lose money on it, what you don't realise at the point in time is it hurts losing money, yeah? But that pain is good for you because you're learning, and knowledge is the most, all I've got here is knowledge. That's literally all I've got. I haven't got necessarily loads of money. This money's come off the back of knowledge. So get out there, buy one car, start that journey, and trust me, that buzz I'm still buzzing now. I'm still excited to sell cars. I'm excited to do deals every day. I'm looking at, I say to my brothers all the time, what deals have we got going on? It's exciting.
I've got a catering business.
Oh really? That's cool.
Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to drum it into him, and over the years we've been trying to drum business into him as well, and ethics, work ethic.
Well done. Yeah, that's good, man. You got that as a mentor, as someone who's in business, and someone who's well, and also you've got a good interest in him.
Yeah.
And I think that in itself, like my older brothers were always pushing me. And I think that in itself, you know, you're having that love and that interest in someone pushing you all the time. I think that's valuable as well. Yeah. Just get on it. How old are you then?
16.
16. Well done, man. It's good. Whether it's cars or catering or, you know, I used to do locksmithing, whatever your business is, once you start getting that buzz for it, you know, it will just drive you.
As soon as you make that first buck.
As soon as you make that first move. Your thing's seemingly cars and money. So if that's your thing, get out there and do it, man.
Thank you for your time.
Nah, well done. Thanks for coming down, boys. We put a little snippet on camera as well. So we're filming like a bit of a broad video today of just what we're up to and what's going on. So we're just throwing loads of little bits in. But yeah, thanks for coming. Yeah, of course you can. That's what. Yeah, of course. Sorted.
Cheers, man.
Cool, man. Cheers, boys. Good luck with everything. Yeah, well done. Thank you. I should have put the M mode on. Didn't do it. Never mind. We're going to go get it clean. Or would get it cleaned at Bincar, but we've just gone round there and the boys are busy. And I can't have them being busy cleaning my car so I can get a photo for the gram. So, we're going to have to go elsewhere to get it cleaned, alright? Breaking the laws of being a petrol head. But, when you're on it, you've got to break laws sometimes. Is what it is, alright? Let's go get it cleaned. So we're currently at Jimmy's hand car wash. I'm all about encouraging small businesses, right? I used to have a hand car wash like this, and these boys are on it, they're grafters, they're proper sound, we come here quite a lot. And they're, you know, it takes the workload away from Binker as well. If we've got any cars that we want to get cleaned quickly for social media, then we bring them over here, get them cleaned. It's just up the road from Binker. It's busy here today, it's very, very busy. I suppose the salt and that on the roads at the minute is probably doing them a big favour, but Rolex, yeah. You like it? Rolex, fresh out of Turkey that was. Nah, I'm joking. I bought that. I bought it in lockdown. And you lot probably know, for anyone who notices a watch, that I always wore my Omega watch. I've had that watch for years. I think I bought it in 2015. It was a 2014 watch. I paid about 1,400 quid for it, and I loved it. And I used to wear that every day. And then during lockdown, I bought this watch, and I've always wanted a two-tone Submariner, and I never wear it. I literally never ever wear this watch. And over Christmas, I thought, why am I wearing my Omega all the time, which I've still got, and I'll probably keep it forever, when I've got a Rolex in my drawer? I sort of cherish it, and it should be cherished. It's a big thing, but I don't want it to just be cherished and left in my drawer. So I want to wear it more. So I've been wearing it pretty much every day.
Makes a good Planet Dreams prize, doesn't it?
Yeah, what, the Omega you mean? Not a bad idea. Maybe one day, if it keeps growing the way it is, then absolutely, 100%. But on that note, I've got to say, I'm loving how much everyone's loving Planet Dreams at the minute. It's so cool. Yeah, I've switched them off. Wipers were going. We're getting some amazing feedback. Everyone's loving it. Prizes are obviously getting bigger, and all right. And it's all just going in the right direction. We're constantly buying cars. I'm putting more money into it as well because I want to buy more cars. I just want to keep growing it. I get a buzz from growth. I get a buzz from seeing things grow. And right now, it's just growing at a good rate. So
I've seen other competitions give away houses. Would you like to do that at some point as well?
Do you know, that's a very good question, Amar, because I've seen a lot of that as well. And yeah, maybe. I suppose you just roll with feeling, and it's not about whether I want to get to giving away houses. It's more about what am I excited for at the present moment. We're getting offered all these cars and that all the time, and they're cars that I know that my audience, or myself as well, are excited about. So for now, I'm just rolling with what's in front of us, and at the minute we're getting lots of opportunities with the cars we've got, but at some point there'll be an opportunity maybe to get a house on there. I don't know, but
or even like a house deposit.
House deposit, that's a good one. That's a great one. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
I'm gonna enter for it now.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a good one. House deposit, you could literally market it as that. But yeah, of course, I want to just keep growing it, and I want to be in a position where, I've been listening to Mr. Beast's podcast this morning, the one with Stephen Bartlett. I don't know if anyone's noticed that. It went live today. And part of the inspiration for Planet Dreams initially was I saw the growth of what he's doing, his channel, his platforms, and I thought, this guy's just reinvesting and giving back. And it inspired me to do Planet Dreams, give everyone the chance to enter for free, obviously give the opportunity to sign up as a dream catcher to create more funds for the platform, and it gives us content, which then enabled us to grow the team. And it kind of worked. Obviously all my ad revenue was going into the platform as well, so constantly reinvesting all of my ad revenue into the platform. And I say it kind of worked. It did work, but it took a long time I think we're on our 5th year now. And we're not quite on Mr. Beast level, but the concept's very, very similar. Just want to keep growing, keep reinvesting, and the sky's the limit, isn't it? That's it. No, the Golf R there. It obviously reminds me of my car wash days when me and Leon used to have this tan car wash. You'd be quiet, and then suddenly there'd just be a queue of people behind you. And a lot of times, our car wash was never as well established as this one. A lot of the time, it would just be me and Leon. We had a couple of lads that worked for us as well. It is a proper graft. And it ain't like when you're working for a valeters at like Binker, say, where you ain't got so much pressure. You haven't got pressure of people. You've got pressure of the managers telling you, come on, get them cars clean. But other than that, you ain't got people waiting to get back in their car. It is a very high pressure business. But even that, inside and outside, I always wanted to create a perfect system for a car wash. There's usually like a drive-through like it is here. But then the other side, do you have inside and outside an area, or do you get people to maybe do their own insides? Like, it's a difficult business to structure, but I think at some point someone will get it right. I'm not saying these boys ain't got it right, they do a good job. There's definitely a massive opportunity, especially here in the UK, to do a nationwide car wash of some kind. It's something that we think about a lot. And as I was just sat here, I thought I'd jump out and do a bit of conversation about that. It's instant results as well, but that's a different subject altogether. People drive in with a dirty car and drive out with a clean, beautiful looking car. And that makes people happy. That's it. Job done. they're just doing the tyre shine. It looks so much better. So much better. The guy in the petrol station was like, oh, nice watch, mate. It's funny. Yeah. All done. How much is it, mate? £10. Thank you very much. Even like a tenner, it's so
convenient.
It's so convenient, isn't it? Like cleaning your car is such a big thing. Even being here, every time I go to a car wash, thank you, mate. And like they're proper sound guys. They've got this amazing setup, and for the majority of people, it works so well. It's just a super convenient, quick, and affordable way to get your car cleaned. Because the reality is, we don't want to clean our own cars. Back in the day, people used to clean their car on a Sunday, but people ain't got time for that stuff nowadays. Everyone's just too busy. So, especially me. So I say that I've got my own bloody car wash at Binker. Oh, this is that bump. Oh, this car is low. This car is low. But the watch, going back to the watch, because the guy was just like in the petrol station, oh, nice watch, mate. I thought, that's so funny, because we just had a whole conversation about it. The watch, I bought this watch originally because it was cheap. It was a deal. And everyone, and if I ever say it to anyone, everyone's like, what, a Rolex for cheap? Of course it's not cheap, it's a lot of money. The word cheap, let me tell you about the word cheap. My nan once said to me, or I went to my nan's house one day when I was a kid, right, and I bought a little electric, what's it called, radio control car, and I paid, I think I paid £8 for it. It was up for a tenner. I got it for £8. I was like, Nan, this was cheap. But she said to me, Calvin, it's only cheap if you've got the money. And I thought, that's a good bit of advice. In reality, she was completely wrong. If something's cheap compared to what the value of it is, it's cheap. If a Rolex watch is worth 15 grand, you're getting it for £8,000. That is cheap. Whether you've got £8,000 or not, £8,000 for something that's worth 15 grand, if a house in Mayfair is worth £5 million and you manage to get it for £2.5 million, that is cheap. The word cheap refers to the price or the value of the item, not necessarily the amount of money. So yeah, I bought it because it was cheap, and I've always wanted one, but I never got offered one. There was enough of a deal, so I never bought one. But when I got the deal, I thought, you know what, I'll have that. That's cheap. Let's get these photos. Right, so that is the photo done, and in typical British fashion, it's literally just started raining. We've had our car cleaned, and it's just started raining, but it served the purpose that it needed to serve. Look at that car, quick! See what I mean? The car world is brilliant, isn't it? That old boy's loving it. Roof down, because he doesn't even have a roof. Raining, and he's out in his old motor.
Now let's rewind back to Tuesday, where we had a surprise visitor at Binker.
Car trade is such an interesting business to be in. Every day we're dealing with all these different types of cars, different types of people, and cars have got this we've got this passion for cars, petrol heads do anyway, and some of us, or a lot of us, every single one of us petrol heads get attached to cars. And today, Dan, who's just off camera, come and jump on camera, Dan, as we pop down. You're actually the previous owner, or the original owner if you like, of the green Focus RS that we recently done a video on.
I was indeed. I saw your video and you were absolutely spot on. It was my pride and joy, cared within an inch of its life. Originally had the car in 2015.
And your love for cars, where did that come from?
Just always had a love for cars. Done my apprenticeship at Cosworth, so building Formula One engines and rally cars, and obviously got to see bits in development and stuff, but this was after my time.
Working alongside Cosworth as a brand, that must have been massive for you.
It was good, yeah, it was good. It was one of the best apprenticeships you could ever have.
Obviously it's a salvage car now, and for you that must be heartbreaking, because this car has always been your pride and joy since 2015.
Yeah.
And then let's talk about that moment. So you're driving it one day
on the way to golf, in a 3-lane, just going over the junction 15 of the motorway, and some gentleman just decided from the left-hand lane, he just pulled straight across absolute everybody and just caught me straight in the rear, turned the car around and just pushed me a little bit down the dual carriageway.
So he literally spun you off the road basically. Richie then bought the car off of you.
Yeah.
He's in in the bodywork world, so he's repaired it, he's done an incredible job of it. Did you not want to keep the car? What did you, like, I know you said about it being repaired to a certain standard. It's now been repaired to a certain standard, and we'll get to why you're here shortly. You've got an old McGreen Mark II Focus RS. Unfortunately, it got crashed into. Did that not create more of a bond for you with this car? Or did it just write it off in your mind altogether?
It completely broke it.
Really?
And it almost broke it now as a car guy. This was my absolute perfect car. Even though it's been repaired to a very good standard, there's still that blemish on it, and not so much that it was the investment side of it for me, but it was a 32 grand car appreciating all the time, in my opinion. It's now categorized, so it's like you said, it's 16, 18 grand depending. That's going to change, and it ruined it. It's like having your perfect missus and then finding out she's done the dirty and you don't want it back. There was something very personal that just got ruined with it.
Why are you here today?
I never actually got to see it fully repaired. Saw the video, phoned up your brother yesterday to say, I know it had been sold, but has it gone?
Yeah.
As stupid as it sounds, I just wanted to see it in the light.
Really?
Yeah,
So
it was my everything.
Surely the obvious, I know it's gone completely out of your head. Surely the obvious thing to do is to buy it back. You right, Frank?
It's not the same.
It's just not the same car
It's
for you, is it?
honestly ruined it that much for me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
It just killed it that much. And then the insurance fight, 18 months I fought with the insurance for this, near enough.
Wow. So, when I was just chatting to you off camera, Dan was chatting away, and I thought, this is such a relatable conversation. Sorry, it's raining now as well.
That's
all right. Such a relatable conversation for so many people, because we do fall in love with our cars. And for me as a car dealer, I say it all the time, everything's for sale. I've got to keep letting go of everything, keep moving forward, because my business wouldn't exist if I didn't sell these cars. But I've had so many cars over the years that I just don't want to sell. And that feeling, we've all got that. We can all relate to that. And when he was chatting away off camera, I thought, this is a video. This is a conversation. It's not just a conversation about this car. It's a conversation about a relatable subject. So I think we're going to have to wrap it up because the rain's coming down quite heavy. Yeah. But Dan, thanks for coming down.
Thanks for letting me have a look at it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to drive it, or I don't know what
emotional.
I can feel the emotion from you. It is a lovely car. I'm super pleased to have it here, and I'm grateful you come down. And obviously, thanks to Richard as well for selling it to us. And at some point, it will go on to its next new owner. I'm sure they'll cherish it in the same way you did. Cool. Let's get out of the rain.
Cheers.
That's it. Sam's out the front doing a deal on a Range Rover Evoque.
You sure he's doing a deal?
I don't know, he seems to be chatting her up. Nah, he's not chatting her up. He's got a missus. He's not chatting her up. Mark, stop trying to get him in trouble. What was I going to say? Court case. We've got a court case on the go at the minute. The customer's taken us to court. This is something else. I can't believe I forgot to mention this so far in this video. So earlier on in the week, I was in Leicester County Court because a customer bought a car 3 years ago at our old site. She had a problem with the car. I'm not going to give too much details, but it is a perfect thing to slot into this video because it is, again, you know, what's happened this week at Binker. I haven't had a court case for years, literally years. Like, it just doesn't happen. It literally doesn't. Why would you not? If there's any problems that arise, because problems do happen, used cars, people, you know, there's lots of variations with every single deal that we do. Just get the problem dealt with. Get the problem dealt with, get it out of the way, and then you can crack on and forget about it. It's bad energy as well. But this particular situation, I, without a doubt, feel like the customer is being completely unreasonable. Not only is it outside of consumer rights, it's also just an unreasonable claim. So I have let it go to court, and I am feeling quite strongly about the situation. And it went to court this week. It has not yet been concluded, so there is going to be a whole video talking about that whole situation where we've gone to court, we've talked about the situation, the outcome of the situation, which I don't currently have, but I spent not just this week, that day, going to Leicester, messing around in court, but also previous time paid solicitors to draw us up a defence. There's a lot involved with it, and customers have got this power to do that. Obviously, at the end of it, when we win the case, I say if we win the case, then we can claim back a load of expenses, but the expenses that you can claim back are limited. So it's the nature of, I suppose, any business, but it is part of taking on all of this as a big responsibility. There's a lot that comes with that. So a little bit irritating, but it is also good. Like I said about the M2 earlier, when you get these sort of negative situations, they're really good positive opportunities to do content. So there will be a video coming on that at some point soon. This here is actually paperwork from the Focus RS guy, so the guy that come down earlier, or in the week, in this video. He had some paperwork for the car, which is good, and just had a delivery from Prime as well. Shout out to Prime, they send us endless bottles of drink for the staff at Binker. I don't actually drink Prime myself, I just drink water. Coincidentally, bottle of water there. But everyone at Binker seems to love Prime, including Amar. And we've just got a constant supply of Prime. What do they get out of it? They get, look, they get that on YouTube. All right, so big shout out to Prime. I'll put it on screen now with Sam on the deal with the Range Rover Evoque. Little coffee. Do you know what, I just realised actually, let me stick that camera, the coffee there. I'm wearing a CCD Event 2024 t-shirt. I still wear this t-shirt all the time now. And on that note, I need to remind you lot that CCD The Event 2025 is coming on Father's Day at Wilton Mill Go-Kart Track. If you've still not yet bought yourself a ticket, you know what to do. Link is in the description below. We've sold loads already. It's going to be an amazing day. Loads of stuff to do for the kids and good vibes and family activities. It's on Father's Day as well, of course, which is an obvious thing to do. Car show, Father's Day, combine the two. It's going to be amazing, all right? So Alexa, turn off. I'm trying to tell everyone about my event. Car show ticket link in the description below. Get your tickets. I'll see you all there. And by the way, I'll try and get another t-shirt made, CCD 25 with some new stuff on it. Reception is busy, so it is Saturday morning, 10 past 10 in the morning. Been open for just over an hour. We've sold 3 cars already, took in a part exchange, and we've got the Focus RS winner on his way to come and collect his car that he won on Planet Dreams. So that's going to be cool. I haven't slept much because I've been thinking about the car wash business in general, and I've got such a good idea for every car wash across the country. Something that they could just bolt onto their business could earn them so much more money. But yeah, maybe that's an idea that I need to put into practice at some stage. So yeah, sleepless night. I've had enough sleep though. Saturday is like the busiest day of the week. Every week, Saturdays are a big day, yeah? I've just been out for a test drive, or took a customer out for a test drive. I'm out of breath, rushing around. Just took a customer out for a test drive in the Mark 8 Golf R. That car literally came in a few days ago. A friend of ours actually won that car on BOTB. Instead of taking the cash alternative, he took the car, and then he sold it to us, and we just sold it straight away. Lovely car, 24 plate, still under manufacturer warranty, and customers just come down from Auto Trader. He's got a part exchange, a Suzuki that he bought brand new, an S-Cross, so we took that in part exchange. Also just sold a little Kia, and we've sold, customers coming back to collect it shortly, a VW Corrado that I bought a friend for about 500 quid about 2 years ago. I bought it as a project for the channel and never done anything with it. We parked it at VRS, it got hidden in the corner for well over a year, and in the end I was like, look, we got to just do something with this car. So we brought it back to Binker, sold it, put it up for sale as a project car, and customers just been down, young lad, he's bought it as a project car. So reception's looking busy. RS winner's on his way. Just wanted to quickly throw that lot in there. I'm going to go deal with the customers that are currently in reception. All right, see you in a bit. Come on, that's it. He's wanting our attention. Let's go say hello to him quick. Is the mic on, yeah? I just wanted to come and say bye to you. So you put a battery on it,
replaced the battery,
and it's running.
I've pulled out the switch.
Yeah.
Because the reason the battery was dying, because the light switch was permanently fixed on. So I just pulled out the switch, lights are off.
Perfect.
Thanks so much.
Enjoy, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with it. Yeah, you too, man. See you later. Hey. Bloody hell, it sounds alright though. There we go. Off it goes. It's old, it's rusty. Some people that is an old banger, but to petrol heads and car guys, that there, I see opportunity in that, and I saw the opportunity in it well over a year ago. There's loads more opportunity in it as well, and that guy there has just seen the same opportunity in it. And I think the car trade's funny because, you know, we have such a wide range of cars at Binker, not just because of social media, but also because of mine and my brother's love for cars. We're into everything and stuff like that. I see a place for that in the world, and there is a place for it in the world. It's just proven because he's just bought it. It's now his pride and joy, and I hope he has a great time with it. So Sam's just doing his paperwork in the reception. He's going to be heading off now. Golf R's just gone. We've got a Suzuki that's just arrived. I'll show everyone the Suzuki. Let's do it. This ain't a bit of me, I'll be honest with you. but it's a decent car for someone. The customer bought this car brand new. It's done, I think, 85,000 miles, full service history. It's mint. It's all clear on the Car Vertical report. In fact, I haven't done a Car Vertical check in this video, have I? Massive thank you to Car Vertical for sponsoring my channel. I'll link them in the description below. Use my code CCD to get 20% off. I do a Car Vertical check on every single car that I buy. I'm going to show you the check on this car now. I haven't actually got it to hand because my phone's upstairs. It is perfect, all green ticks, exactly what you want to see. We're going to scroll down to the mileage as well. I'll show you the mileage. There we go. And it's exactly what you want to see when you're doing a Car Vertical check. Obviously, when I bought this car, I'm having a visual look over it. Customer, by the way, I'll tell you the figures on this car. Customer asked for £3.5 grand. I always ask them, how much would you like for the car? They say, in this case, £3.5 grand. I would like to get £3.5 grand for it. Let me book it and see what it books at. It books at, I think, between 3 and 3.4, something like that. He's bought the Golf R, took that in part exchange. In the meantime, we gave Car Vertical a little shout out as well. I'll show you an example of what you do not want to see when you're doing a Car Vertical check. And just a reminder that you should do your checks. It's so important. I'm a car dealer with well over 100 cars. I'm using Car Vertical all the time. If you're a car dealer, by the way, they actually offer packages for dealerships like myself, where you can get them at a different rate, so it's worth getting on board with. All right, Car Vertical will be linked in the description below, and make sure you use that code CCD to get that 20% off. All right, Sam from Leicester has just arrived. Collects his new car. Sorted. It's wandered through. You got that, Sam? Good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
You all right? Yeah.
Yeah, got yourself?
You come from Leicester, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it all right? Little journey down. Is his family, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. Oldest, youngest, wife.
Kids like prime. There you go. What's your name? What's your name? Leo.
Louis.
Leo and Louis, really? That's cool, isn't it? Leo and Louis. Your big brother, yeah?
And Alfie.
Oh, really? There's another one. Is Alfie older?
Alfie's the middle one.
Ah, no way. That's wicked, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've seen the car in the unit, yeah?
Yeah, I had a brief dive driving by.
Come through, man. What I want to talk to you about was you. What's your story? So what are you doing for work at the minute?
So basically, I work for a signage company called Sign Fab in Leicester.
Okay.
We do all like trade signage all over the UK.
Okay.
So I'm like the dispatch supervisor.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so
you out on the road a lot, or are you...
I'm based in the factory, so I cover like 7-8 drivers, plan all their routes for their deliveries and installs and stuff like that. So.
And you obviously love cars, yeah?
Yeah.
Which is why you're obviously a supporter of the channel. We see, actually, you signed up to Planet Dreams. That's why I spoke to you about this. In 2020, I think we launched in 2021. You was one of the first users to sign up to Planet Dreams. So it shows how, not just how long you've been a supporter of Planet Dreams, but also you're a true supporter of the channel, man.
Yeah.
So that's so cool.
It's good, yeah.
We looked at the date and we were like, this is mad. This guy's literally been there from day one. You essentially won this for nothing, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because you'd won a free boost. So you paid.
Put £10 on the blue M3, the light blue one.
Yeah.
And I was literally last Sunday, I was just having a mess about on the Planet Dreams, just playing a couple of things on it, and then it's popped up saying you've won a free boost to one of the other entries, so I had a look, and the RS it popped up, so I thought, right, I'll boost it, and then an hour later
you get a phone call. Oh, was it literally as soon as that?
Yeah.
Wow. How did that feel? So I rang you. I think you'd already opened the email. Maybe you'd logged in and got the congratulations thing. So how did you find out?
So I was watching the live on Instagram on my partner's, because she's got the Instagram, and I was watching it, and yeah, it was like Sam from Leicester. I was like,
no way.
Yeah.
That is
then
so...
when you're like, right, I'm going to ring him, I was like, then my phone started ringing, I was like, oh my God.
That is wicked, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
So obviously at the point of filming this video, the M3 hasn't yet gone. It's still here. The winner of that's getting announced next weekend, but obviously this video is going to go up quite a way after that. So you never know, you might win another car.
You never know.
You're in the pot, you've already entered, so
Yeah.
you just don't know. But obviously today it's all about the RS. And yeah, it's a lovely car. So it's a really nice thing.
Yeah.
It's
lovely.
So what's the plan with the RS?
I'm gonna keep it for a bit. I'm gonna use
have
it
some
as well.
fun in it.
Yeah.
And then you can sell it, and the money will come in handy as well, won't it?
Yeah. So
massive, man. Well done.
So looking forward to it.
Cool. So yeah, we're not going to go for a drive on camera or nothing. We're just going to get your insurance sorted.
Yeah.
Do the paperwork and stuff. And then you can head on your way back to Leicester in your new car, can't you?
Perfect.
Well done, man.
Cheers, Calvin.
Sam.
Yeah, crank cover is done. I can get EAG to email me back over the receipt for that and call and ask him about it.
We've got a camera on the go here now. So yeah, Reece just popped down because he just said he watched a video back of the M4 that we bought off him, and The crank hub's been done.
Yeah.
We've got to mention that in the video, or you've
Yeah,
got
yeah.
to. I feel like we had that track though. I don't.
Possibly, I don't know. But yeah, crank hub was done during the last service. I can get the receipt from EAG unless you just want to call them and get them to email.
Yeah, I can have a chat with them. And the other thing, you've just dropped a couple of splitters and stuff down.
Original rear diffuser and the black rather than the carbon rear canons.
Sound.
So,
Wicked.
Yeah, it's all good.
Wicked, man. Sound. So we'll just get that other bit taken off for you, and then you can.
It's just a tracker because I completely forgot about it. And then I opened the app the other day and I was like, where's my tracker in Milton Keynes?
Ah, really?
Yeah, so.
Cool. Yeah, well, is it quite easy to pull off then? Is something?
Yeah, it's just attached to the battery. I never got round to actually putting it, hiding it in the car, so it's just in the battery in the
Okay.
right hand corner of the boot well.
Sound. Oh, Maya's got the key there. So, is that the key for the M4, Maya? Cool. Sorted. We'll go pull that off.
Callum's going down now to get the tracker.
Oh, right. Callum, I think he's just gone in there.
I'll send him that.
Yeah, sound. All right.
I don't know where I'm going.
Has he just won?
He's just won that, yeah. Cool, isn't it? Thanks, Calvin. No, you're welcome, man. Enjoy it, yeah. Thank you. You're going to love the journey home. It's noisy. It's going to be noisy, yeah?
Yeah.
Be ready. Be ready. It's just so cool, isn't it? It's just so cool. Just keep doing it, man. Keep on it. The more support we get, the more prizes we can give away. See that, guys? What a morning so far. I was going to say, that car is loud. Just give it a little rev there. Callum, there's a key for the M4. I think Reese just wants to get a tracker removed from it or something.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah, the Planet Dreams journey is an exciting one. I just thought we might do a little loud rev. Hopefully not, because of neighbours. We've got neighbours. We don't want to annoy the neighbours. Another partner's just arrived. Let's just let the day unfold. Saturday, baby.
I realise that all the customers that comes in, they miss that sign over there that says customer parking.
Yeah, well, customers.
Drive through the yard.
Well, we're saying this because we just had a customer pull in. If I wander around here, they've just pulled right round to the back and over there. Now, I could be an absolute sausage and blame the customer. Like, why has he gone over there? That's so annoying. But the truth is, right, I'm the one to blame. Well, I say I am. So what we've done is we had these lines painted last year, and then we had no entry painted on the floor here. Big no entry sign. An arrow as well. We had this right hand arrow to say when you're driving in, you just go to the right. It's just about creating this arrow sequence to take you around to customer parking, which then takes you to reception. The reason why I say I'm to blame is because we're back to the mud situation. The arrow is covered in mud. It's not bright white like it should be. The no entry sign is also not bright white. Perhaps we should have a sign here saying customer parking that way. Another customer's just pulled up as well. And that's Sam, just been to grab me lunch. A couple of punters there. Something else that is annoying about the mud is the customer, he's just gone for a little cruise around the yard. He's actually just gone for a little cruise. I wonder what he's doing. We'll have a little see what he's up to.
Oh, but the thing is, when they drive in, I see they all look to the right.
He's coming back over here now. There you go. There he is. All right, guys. Yeah, they've just pointed at the customer parking sign. So it's annoying because they've just wasted a whole minute of their life because I need to get a sign there. What was you going to say? What was you saying?
The thing is, when they stop over there,
Yeah.
I always see them look to the right. Do they not see that sign over there?
It's a pretty big sign, and we've got a second one. So we had the blue and white one just above the bin there, and I thought and they didn't see that, so I thought let's just get a bigger one. They generally do. And the building, the main building, surely that would be like the natural sort of port of call. You'd go that way because that's where the main building is. But it's just not. I don't know. Extra signage. That's what signage is all for, isn't it? We need more signage. So something else that I was going to say is annoying about the mud. Look, this mud's just getting everywhere. I think if we got them all jet washed and got a sign there, that would help a lot. Anyway, that's my point. The mud Look, even in here, it's just not nice. We just had this floor painted, and then the mud's just, we used to have the bink of dust, we've now got the bink of mud.
Upgrade.
We've upgraded. I'm going to have a therapy session with Calvin now. I'm going to talk peacefully and calmly, and we're going to deal with the problems of the world in this section of the video. Now the problem is we're back to the subject of mud. We are back to the subject of mud. It's very, very simple. We just need to get this drainage situation sorted out the back. I say drainage, we need to get the mud situation sorted out the back. Once that's sorted, we can then get the yard pressure washed again for the 20th time, get the main unit cleaned again, get that all looking nice, and then the mud, it won't be everywhere no more. We'll just have a nice, clean, dry, mud-free yard. So we'll have no binker dust, we'll have no mud, and it'll just be binker. The dream for binker is have no mud, have no dust, and just have clean, everything clean. We will achieve it. Not in this video, but by the end of this year, without doubt, for sure. Yeah? You happy with my outcome? Oh, Mark, go and get some chicken. See, I don't know what's going on here, but that looks pretty full again to me. It all seems like it's working all right. I mean, I can get do you not want to see what I'm seeing? Come check this out. Yeah. If you could smell through the camera, you'd be smelling them fields. Oh man, to be continued. Someone's put that on top just to make sure the lid don't come off. That's, yeah. The toilet seems to be flushing all right, and everything's draining away okay, and there's no mess inside. Everything from that point of view seems to be good. Maybe that's supposed to look like that. I don't know, but expect more drainage issues in the up and coming videos, although I don't want that, and I genuinely don't. For YouTube, I say it all the time, bad news is good news. So it is Monday morning and it was a crazy weekend, which is incredible. I wasn't actually in yesterday, but they did do a deal where we bought our favourite purchase of the week, which we'll come to shortly. So back when I used to do these style of videos, we used to have purchase of the week every week. We used to have banger of the week. I don't know what my banger of the week is, but I do definitely know what the purchase of the week is. What I was going to say was, I'm just looking at our books for the weekend. So obviously we do all of our bookkeeping on Net and the Reg as well. In fact, the VAT is due, so a job that I've got to do today is bloody VAT. It's a mission, as any business owner knows. All these extra jobs that you've got to do when you're running a business, it's hard work, but it's got to be done. It's part of it. But yeah, we had 9 go out in total on Saturday. So that was a really busy day, and we bought a few part exchanges. We bought a few through the car buying shop and through Rent a Reg as well, which is good. Today, obviously being Monday, we bought a few part exchanges off of other dealers this morning as well. We deal with a lot of other dealers where, you know, they'll have a busy weekend. Generally, when you have a busy weekend yourself in the trade, lots of other dealers will also have a busy weekend. And off the back of those having a busy weekend, it comes part exchanges, which means we buy more on a Monday. So bought a few today, and what I want to do is I want to show you this purchase of the week. I don't know what I want to show you on there. Oh, it's Jesse's Kia. That was one of them. When I said to you we sold the Kia earlier in the video, that was actually Jesse's Kia. So that was cool to see that go. Anyway, let's head downstairs, show you my favourite purchase of the week. And my favourite purchase of the week is this. It is a Java Green FAE M3. I seem to attract BMW M cars. This car is a proper bit of me. It's actually a stage 3 pure turbo car as well, so it's running, I think, just over 600 brake horsepower. Massive spec as well. Obviously the main thing being the fact that it's Java Green, really rare colour. It's a factory colour. I think there's 1 or 2 maybe like green cars up for sale. They do Java Green, they do Verdi Mantis Green. My M6 was obviously Signal Green, which I absolutely love, but this car, yeah, massive spec. It's come in as a part exchange against the GTR. So you know the red GTR that we bought recently? We got that car prepped up for sale. It went out the weekend, and the customer, he's had this for a few years, I think, and he's slowly done a few mods on it over the years. 78,000 miles as well. So head-up display, Harman Kardon. Has it got extended leather? Actually has, it's got the leather dash. It's a nice spec car, this. What else did I notice that it's got? Oh, 360 cameras, which you don't commonly see on the earlier cars. So yeah, really, really nice thing. He's put the LCI rear lights on it as well. Yeah, that is my favourite purchase of the week, without a doubt. It's a proper bit of me. It's going to be going up for sale. Find out in next week's video what we do with that. I don't know where it will end up. We might end up doing a deal with someone else against another car. Might retail it. I don't actually know yet. And that is it. Back to where we started the video, right at the beginning. Back with the M2 and the Audi S3. These cars are now going off to VRS. The recovery drivers just pulled up out the front. So yeah, follow or hit subscribe even if you're not hit subscribe yet. We're going to do another one of these videos next Sunday. We're going to begin the following one right now, and we're going to get an update on these two cars along with everything else that we've had going on in this video, get a deal done on that M3 and just let it all unfold. You never know, just never know what the week ahead's going to bring. That is the beauty of the car trade. I love it. I'm excited to come to work every day, and you should be excited for every video that goes live as well, right? So I'll link Car Vertical in the description below. Make sure you use my code CCD to get 20% off. Also enter reg if you want to sell your car, if you want to buy a car, don't matter who you are. You're all available now to go on that website. Is that Mark McCann's car? It's running. Look, just film it. That is jokes. No idea what Jerome's doing with it, but that's the first time I've ever seen it running in the months that we've owned it, so that's a good sign. Still covered in loads of moss. Find out in next week's video what we're doing with that as well. I was going to say enter reg. If you've got a car to sell, go to enterreg.com. If you want to buy a car, have a browse of all the cars that we get offered through our social media, cars like this, the M3 and everything else. If you want to buy a car, you don't need to be a trader, go on there, check out the cars that are available now to buy, get bidding. It's now a live auction, online auction. Go check it out, and I've got to go. Recovery drivers waiting to get these on the truck. So guys, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, and by the way, at the beginning of the video I asked you which brand of car out of these four cars here do I not like selling. And the brand that I really, really dislike selling is Mini. Specifically this one. Why? Because it's convertible. It's like the worst combination ever. It will sell though. People love them. They are in demand. But for me, as a used car dealer, if I could avoid almost any car on the road, it would be a Mini.
In the next episode of Calvin's Car Diary, we have more problems in the yards, we visit Will at VRS in Northampton and discover more problems with the car trade. We also go car shopping at Sytner BMW in Tring, and the two green cars that we took in this week have both straight away had a crazy amount of interest.